Good afternoon to each and everyone. Welcome to this course, Personal Development or PERDEV for short. This is a very interesting course and can become the most personally rewarding for you because the subject matter here for this course is you. It's all about you as a person, how you deal with other people and how you face challenges in life. As a new senior high school student, you have now entered a new educational level as well as a new psychological and social level called the middle and late adolescence. You may feel that you are no longer the rapidly growing and awkward teenager, but you also feel you are not quite ready to call yourself a mature adult. This course shall make you take a deeper look at yourself and analyze your developmental changes, your skills, and traits, which can help you meet the various tasks that you must undertake at this point in your life. It shall provide you with some techniques to meet stress and other mental health issues with one's strength and coping powers. I know that we have challenges in life and we are to overcome this. We put in our mind that we are to overcome these challenges in order to achieve our goals in life. Our course or this course shall also give you the chance to analyze your relationships with it can be your family, friends, and it can be also to the significant people in your life. Then, the paragraph course shall help you take stock of where you are in your career development and how to get to where you want to be. Okay? I will be discussing to you personal development, and our topic for today is all about the challenges of middle and late adolescence. In here, you are able to express your feelings on the expectations of the significant people around you, such as your parents, siblings, friends, teachers, and it can be also to your community leaders. And you can make affirmation that help you become more lovable and capable as an adolescent. By the way, my name is Nalmar M. Cagente and I will be discussing to you the challenges of middle and late adolescence. When it comes to adolescence, it is the transition period between childhood and early adulthood. Okay? Now let's proceed to common challenges that an adolescent experiencing. Okay, so we have five common challenges that an adolescent experiencing. We have we have number one, physical changes. Number two, behavioral challenges. Number three, educational challenges. Number four, social changes. Number five, emotional changes and problems. Now let's proceed to our first challenge. Number one, we have the emotional changes and problems. In emotional changes and problems, we have the teenagers are often confused about their roles because as a growing child, they do not know their responsibilities and their roles in order to have a better interaction with their parents. And it can be also may complain that parents prevent him or her from doing things independently. Next, we have they tend to be overly emotional. They are emotional because of their weight, because of their figure, because of their it can also make stress over school and test score. and it can be also in self-involved. They are they have high expectations and low self-concept. Next, we have they are vulnerable to crying. When it comes, or each person is emotional, then because of emotional, they are to put themselves in a place where they can throw or they can remove the stress, then they are to do crying. Okay, with that crying and emotions, they are on the mood swings are common among them. Nagiging moody na sila. Because of that, parang nawawalan na sila ng gana, and nagkakaroon din sila ng self-conscious about their body. Like what I have said in their physical changes, they are self-conscious because of their figure. And that some people, some teenagers, are sexual feeling arise to them. Feelings and thoughts about sex can trigger a sense of guilt, especially to our boys. Okay? Not all boys, then not all girls, they are triggered by the sense of guilt. It's all about the sex. Okay? Some are trying, some are confused about the word sex, then they are triggered on that. Okay? These are the emotional changes and problems. Now, let's move on to the social changes. In social changes, it can also be the shift in relationship with parents from dependency and subordination to one that reflects the adolescent's increasing maturity and responsibilities in the family and the community, especially this one, physiologically distanced self from parents. Ayaw nilang mapagalitan, kaya ganon. Okay? Next, identify with peer group. Is more and more aware of social behaviors of friends. They need friends. Some do not have friends. Because of that, they are to seek friends that share the same beliefs, the values, and interests. Need to be independent from all adults. They distance self from parents. Naging independent na sila. They are ambivalent about sexual relationships. Sexual behavior is exploratory. It explores romantic and sexual behaviors with others. It can be also influenced by peers to try risk behaviors alcohol, alcohol, tobacco, and sex. Then, in the social changes, friends become more important. Okay? Next, we have behavioral challenges. Number one, we have significant development change in the brain makes things moody, tired, and difficult to deal with. When it comes to critical thinking, it becomes better able to set goals and think in terms of the future, especially when they are using the brain, especially when they are the development change of the brain, they are weak and they are moody, tired. Okay? As part of their newfound independence, they may also want to try new things and take risks resulting in careless behavior. Yes, some. some people or some teenagers, gumagawa na sila ng hindi maganda, pagpapakamatay, drugs, and also like, pag-inom. Kasi gusto nilang mawala. Gusto nilang mawala yung sakit sa puso, yung, alam nyo yon. Then, they are to make a decision para lang mawala. A negative decision para lang mawala yung sakit na nararamdaman. Okay? Next, peer pressure and the need to fit in them behave in a certain way or develop certain habits that are hard to break. Okay? Next, we have dressing, hairstyle, and sense of fashion also change, mostly to something that you may not approve of. Because of the development, moral ideas, and to select role models. Parang nakatingin siya sa ibang model niya. Okay? Then, it becomes better able, gaya na sinabi ko, nagsaset sila ng goals and think in terms of the future. Okay? Then, dito, sa behavioral challenges, it has a better understanding of complex problems and issues. Okay? The most troubling behavior is perhaps hanging out with problem kids and adapting to a dangerous lifestyle. Sa behavioral talaga, adapting to a dangerous lifestyle. Gaya ng pag-inom, it causes dangers. It causes danger sa katawan, and we have, ano pa yun? Pag-inom, cigarette, okay? Next, we have lying. This is the most common behavioral issues. Nagsisinungaling sila. They may lie to avoid confrontation with parents or out of fear. Like for example, there are students na sabi nila, Mommy, we're going to resort. Pero hindi naman pala. Pupunta sila sa mountains na with their friends. Sige, inuman na. Okay? They are to lie because to avoid confrontation. Para maiwasan nila yung ibang question ng magulang. Like for example, Mommy, we're going to the house of my classmates, Vanessa, for us to do our group activity. Pero hindi naman. Pumunta sa beach. Wow. Pumunta sa beach, nag-inuman. Okay? That is the behavioral challenges. Okay? It is all about the lying. It can be also the behavioral or the mental reasoning. Okay? Next, we have the educational challenges. In educational challenges, they are pressured because of their academics. And we have also the admission can be stressful and tend them to be moody. Okay? Some don't want to use their knowledge in order for them to have a better performance. Okay? If they are using their knowledge or their mind to think, then yung nasa isip nila is makapa-stress. Okay? Then they put themselves in a moody way para lang masolusyonan nila siguro yung kanilang emotions. Okay? Which is not good. We must use our creativity, we must use our knowledge for us to have a better performance and for not to be pressured. Okay? Next, we have juggling schoolwork, extracurricular activities, and course at home can be tiring. Okay? Ito yung nasa isip ng mga students, which is not. Dapat. Okay? Hindi tayo mapapagod if we are to enjoy learning. We are to enjoy learning. We are to push ourselves. We are to think for our better future. Next, we have distractions at school can result in poor academic performance. Yes, especially if the environment is not convincing. If the room is not settled, if the noise is everywhere, okay? Some do not, or some teenagers or pupils or students distracted from that noise. Okay, so distractions at school can result in poor academic performance. Yes. Okay, so you know it already. Okay, you know it already. The most common challenges that an adolescent is experiencing. What are they? We have number one, physical changes. Two, emotional changes and problems. Three, social changes. Four, behavioral challenges. And lastly, we have the educational challenges. Ito yung pinakamahirap na challenge na kinakaharap ng every student na mag-isa. Okay? If you're facing these challenges, mas mabuti you are to find or you are to put yourselves in a positive way. Okay? Sabi niya dito, family and relatives play an essential role in their lives because they are the one who gives support. It is important that they feel loved and accepted. Aside from the family, people around you like your relatives, friends, teachers, these people play a big role also into your life because they will help you to understand what you go through. They will guide you and help you to know your worth as an individual and as a person. And now, let's now proceed. We have the physical changes. We all know that physical changes, it is all about the appearance of a person. Okay? We have these physical changes. Most girls have completed the physical changes related to puberty by age of 15. It can be also boys are still maturing and gaining strength, muscle mass, and height, and are completing the development of sexual traits. In gaining strength, we see the muscle gain. Okay? We are on the muscle gaining. The muscle mass. Okay? The maturity. In maturity, we have the pimples. Okay? Nagpipimples tayo. For the boys, the changes of their voice and appearance sa face nila. Face namin, okay? Nagkakaroon kami ng facial hair. Then, sa girls naman, nag-i-start sa kanila yung menstruation. Okay? Nag-i-start din doon yung self-conscious about sa kanilang figure. It can be also sa face, sa shape ng body, the weight. Okay? It can be also the development of their full breast. Okay? When we see or when we talk about the physical changes, it's about the appearance. Okay? Next, we have two, the tips that will help you to overcome challenges. We have first one, you are to know your values. Your values are what you believe in, what you think is right or wrong, and what is most important to you. You draw your values from a variety of sources. If you respect other people, then they will respect you also. Our golden rule, which is do not do unto others what you don't want others to do unto you. Okay? However, do not borrow other people's values. Make your own values. Let your values be yours. Okay? Our values is still ours. Okay? So make your own values. Make your own action for you to value other people and for them to value you also. Next, we have draw up a plan for your life. Okay? Agplano ka. Make your own plan or draw your own plan in your life. For me as a teacher, I've planned so much. I've planned on what I am to do and what will I. Okay? Many successful people set a targets for themselves and are goal-oriented. Have a plan of what you want and have to go about getting it. Never wait till you get to the bridge before looking for ways to cross it. Mag-decide ka na. Okay? Decide mo na kung ano yung gusto mong gawin. Then, someday you will achieve it by the time you are. Kahit makamit mo man yung goal mo in after 4 years, thank God. Because yung plano ko natupad. Ganon. Okay? Next, we have to develop yourselves. Your goals will remain dream unless you develop yourself. First thing that you should do is you are to develop yourself first. Hindi naman kapag, for example, sa school, kapag hindi ka nag-answer, nagre-raise ng hands, hindi lahat. Ayaw mo na mag-raise ng hands sa classroom nyo. Develop yourselves. Read and read and read. For you to develop yourselves, then raise your hand and answer the teacher's question. Okay? Read books on diverse topics, gather facts about successful people and how they dealt with the difficult situation they face. Okay? Read and read. Huwag kang matakot. Just raise your hand. Walang maling sagot when it comes to answering. Okay? Have a role model. Each of us has its own role model in life. My role model is my family, my mother, and my father. They drove me to a better place. Okay? Sila, yes, hindi sila umiinom. Then I follow them. They are simple. Then I want to be simple also. By the time they are, or I am able to support them, then we are to live ourselves. We are to put ourselves in a better place. Okay? Decisions about sex, drugs, and alcohol are usually some of the toughest decisions you will have to make as an adolescent. Before you make decisions, get facts about each choice. Okay? Hindi naman nagkakaroon ka ng role model, yung tinutularan mo ay negative, then you are to stop that. You have to stop that. Follow the positive one. Okay? Think properly about them. Weigh the pros and cons. Okay? Kung ano yung magiging resulta, and discuss available options with your parents, a trusted friend, or an adult. Be socially cooperative when it comes to talking, ganun. Okay? Next, we have be assertive. Being assertive means expressing your view about an issue without hurting the other person's feelings. Behavior that enhance assertiveness include honesty, speaking for yourself, communication your feelings as they come up, instead of waiting and being direct. Use the I word. Communicate your feelings and don't be cajoled into doing things contrary to your values. Okay? Hindi yung gagawa ka ng paraan, pero in a negative way and without the value. In everything that you do, you are to put values. Okay? Don't be aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Aggressive behavior shows a lack of concern for the other person's feelings. Okay? Sa mga tips na to that will help you to overcome challenges, you are to follow this. You have to follow this in order to have a good personality. Next, you have to learn a skill. If you know sweeping the floor, hamulatan nga isulat natin ubrai mo. Sweeping the floor lata. Okay? Mag-gather ka ng ibang skills. Okay? You have to learn from different persons. These are various skills that you can learn. We have the computer skills, teaching skills, writing skills, drawing skills, or acting skills. Cleaning skills. These skills could in turn fetch you some money and give you some measure of independence. However, you must be ready to meet and overcome disappointments. Yes, big yes. You must be ready to meet and overcome disappointments. If we have disappointments in life, then we are to overcome it. Okay? You must be prepared to work as hard and as long as the situation demands. Okay? In everything we do, if we have our job, then we must do our capabilities. Prepare to work as hard. Okay? Sabi niya dito, prepared to work as hard and as long as the situation demands. Habang kaya pa, sige pa. Habang kaya, sige lang. Gawin mo lang for our good performance. Next, we have take advantage of holiday periods. Holiday periods are not meant only for fun and play. Okay? Not only for fun and play. Dito, nagkakaroon tayo or take advantage of holiday periods. Dito, pwede tayong magbasa. Okay? Holiday periods can be spent learning poetry, bookkeeping, car maintenance, interior decorating. Okay? Gumawa ka naman ng iba. Kapag naman gumagawa ka ng, kapag everyday, hindi naman everyday, yun yung, kung ano yung ginawa mo the first day, ganun din yung gagawin mo sa second day. You are to change also. Especially kapag holidays. Okay? Holidays, time, nga di agbalog. Then you are to read poetry, sentences, English, para ma-enhance yung sa pagsasalita natin ng English. Okay? And lastly, you are to believe in yourself. May I ask, sino ang hindi naniniwala sa kanilang sarili? Sino yung hindi naniniwala sa kanilang kakayahan? You are to believe in yourself. Kaya ko, in order to have a better future. Sabi niya dito, believe in yourself. Many successful people are where they are today because of the confidence they have in their abilities. Talking and thinking positively about you can rise above every difficult situation and make a success of them. Okay? Not all cum laudes are a graduate of any course. Cum laude, pumunta sila sa NPA. Okay? When it comes to NPA, anong makakamit mo doon? Talking and thinking positively about you can rise above every difficult situation. Do not let negative comment from people set you back. Then you are to make your own identity. Growing up is all about making decisions, some good, some bad, but you must follow the good. But we cannot avoid bad. However, do not let bad decisions discourage you. A popular song sums it up. There's a hero if you look inside your heart. You know that song? You can be hero by yourself. You are to make and you are to believe yourself. Believe in yourself for a better future. First thing that you should do, you are to believe or you are to know your values. Second, draw up a plan for your life. Third, develop yourself. Have a role model. Be assertive. Learn a skill. Take advantage of holiday periods. You are to believe yourself. You have to believe yourself. Kaya ko to, kaya nating lahat, then we must do our own part. Okay? So that is the challenges of middle and late adolescence. I know that you learn a lot of things, and I know that you may apply these tips in order to overcome challenges. For you to have a high grades, you must rate your module, okay, or your learning activity sheet. Then, sa mga module natin, if we do not have answer sheet, then you should answer it on clean pad paper. Okay? So, the challenges of middle and late adolescence, you know it already. Thank you and have a good day.